Hey y'all. Okay, so God is saying that that person, your spouse, your God ordained spouse, is your purpose partner. I know that a lot of us are in this journey, this kingdom spouse journey, right? And everybody's situation looks different, right? Your significant other may be a prodigal, you may be a prodigal, whatever the case may be, right? But for those of us who are standing for the person that you know that God has ordained for you, whether you guys are in communication or not, whether you guys have gotten married, divorced, or gotten married or separated, or didn't even make it that far and were in a relationship and broken up and haven't spoken in years, whatever the case may be, everybody's situation looks different, right? Now, I know a lot of us, there was a separation, right? And that separation was divine, right? And so on this journey, we have gotten into other relationships. You may have married somebody else. You may have gotten in a relationship, a long-term relationship with somebody else. You may have went and had kids with somebody else, right? And these are good people. These are good people, but out of obedience, you have ended the relationship, right? And you have questions like, why? And you may see why, you may see it, but you're like, it's not that serious, or I could work with that, or I can settle with that. I can deal with that. I can work around it. We could tweak it a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, which pretty much you're settling, right? And you're outside of God's will, but that's a different story. We may have to have those relationships, right, where we're like, why? Well, why not this person? And we love each other, and then you may have, and there's some relationships where you're like, oh, it's whatever, it's cool, I can see it working. And then you have other relationships where you're like, oh, I really love this person. Like, I'm head over heels in love with this person. He does this. He loves me how I want to be loved. She loves me how I want to be loved. He gives me words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, gifts, all of, you know what I'm saying? They love us just how we feel that we need to be loved, right? And I was gonna go somewhere else with that, but I'm gonna stay focused. And we're asking God, like, why not? Why not this person? Why? You know what I'm saying? And because of our flesh and in our disobedience, we continue to engage in these relationships. We continue to allow these things to go on and on and on and on and on, right? So, I was asking God, like, somebody from my past came back, and this was somebody who I was very much in love with, and God told me it's a no. It's a hard no, right? And I'm not gonna go too much into detail with that, but I know why. I know why. But I'm like, guys, you can make it work. Like, you're a God of the impossible. You can change that. We can get rid of that. We can, you know what I'm saying? No. God is saying to us, the person that He has ordained for us is our purpose partner. These relationships that we have gotten ourselves into along this journey of life, or along this journey of standing for your spouse, you know, God will work everything out, right? Even the bad, He gonna work it all out for our good. And so, even if we do get into these relationships that we weren't supposed to, He's gonna turn it around for our good, right? And so, there are many lessons that we have learned from these relationships, and they were just that, mere lessons, right? Mere lessons. But the person that God has ordained you to be with is your purpose partner. You can't, these relationships that we have gotten ourselves into, we're not meant to be in our purpose with this person. We can't do purpose with this person. We can't do ministry with this person. God is going to pair you up with your other half. I'm laughing because he gave me a dream about that, and I may do a video on that. But God's gonna pair you up with who you are likely suitable, who are you are best suitable with. He's gonna pair you up with who He wants to. Okay, He's gonna pair you up with the person that He wants to send you out into the world, two by two. Okay, He's gonna pair you up with that person and send you out into this world to do ministry. Okay. That is your purpose partner. You can't just be with any and everybody, okay? Um, because you get with somebody and they will distract you, they will delay you, they will deter you, they will try to kill you spiritually, they will try to steal from you spiritually, they will try to rape you spiritually. Um, and so you have to know that, yes, although you may love these people and although it may seem like it's a good fit, and you have no idea. You have no idea when you get linked up with the right person, and with the right person, then God will be able to advance you two together in power and in purpose, to do what needs to be done, in Jesus's name, right? So that's all. That's all the Holy Spirit wanted me to tell you guys, is that the person that He has ordained for you is your purpose partner, and that other person is not. That other woman that you love is not your purpose partner. That man that you had them kids with is not your purpose partner. That man that you was in love with 10 years ago is not your purpose partner. It was just a relationship. It was a short season in your life. Take from it what you can, the lessons that you learned. Thank God for the opportunity, whether good nor bad. Thank God for the experience. Bless that person and let them go. Okay? But yeah, that's all I got. I love y'all. God loves y'all. My name is L'Oreal, and this is what the Holy Spirit told me to tell y'all.